Hello and welcome to Backyard Fruit Orchard. And today I would like to show you how we can help you to plant dwarf cherry tree in Melbourne backyard. This is the start of the autumn in Melbourne. We have got a beautiful day. We have chosen this time around 5 o'clock in the evening so that we don't plant the new tree in the hot season. So today I would like to show you the dwarf cherry tree. I would like to introduce you the new family member of our backyard. This is the dwarf cherry tree. And as you can see, this is a 1-year-old advanced cherry tree. This miniature 1-year-old cherry tree produces red to dark, round to heart-shaped cherries, around a delicious delight from this 1-year-old miniature. Sweet cherry fruiting tree. Flesh is medium to dark red, firm and juicy. Trixie trees are small in stature, but the fruit they produce is full size and full of flavors and goodness. So what we need to do before we plant the tree, I would like to show you what exactly we need. So firstly, we need if you're planting an advanced cherry tree, we need to choose the cherry tree very wisely. We need to look at the health of the tree. In this case, this is a quite healthy cherry tree, and it comes in the pot. We don't have to disturb the roots. We also need some digging equipment. We need this mattock. As you can see, we need this mattock to we need to dig the hole, and we need the shovel, and we need the medium scoop, and we need the scissors, and we need the hammer, a scratcher, and the gloves as well. So today I would like to show you what we did prior to commencing our demonstration. If you can follow me on this left-hand side here, if you can follow me, we have dug this hole. So technically what happens is that our cherry tree has been in the pot for 1 year. We need the width, twice the size of the pot of the width, and the depth of the hole is equal to the size of the pot as well. This is if you can come closer, I wanted to show you something. We have, we are putting this cherry tree here, and you can see this is the clay underneath. So this is not a good sign for any fruit tree. So we need to build up on this one. So that's why we did not dug a deeper hole on that. So this is the ring of the cherry tree. So it should be twice as the size of the pot. So I would like to show you that once we dig the hole, I would like to bring the pot. So this is 1-year-old advanced cherry tree, and it comes in the pot as it is. So what we need to do, we should not disturb the roots of the tree. So we need to gently squeeze it like this. And before you take out the plant from the pot, I want you to remember a few things. Firstly, you need to see the orientation of the plant. This plant has got 2 branches. One is going that side, which is the eastern side of this backyard, and one is going toward the north side of the backyard. We need to decide which orientation we want this tree to grow. Based on this backyard and based on the feedback what we have got, we want this tree to be like this, so that the orientation faces towards north, and it is growing in the middle of the 2 trees. We have got the pencil tree here, and we have got another fruit tree here. So I would like to show you how we can gently take out the pot and do that. So before that, if you can point out to this tree, I will bring some equipment with me. We need this, and if you love to be dirty, you don't need the gloves. But in my case, I want my hands to be clean, so that I do the planting, as per the instructions. If you can bring the camera towards me, we need a small scoop to clear the ring. Just clear it. We have watered the hole so that the ground is ready to be soaked in. All right. Gentle, not too much pressure on it. So we put the plant in a way that this plant is facing appropriately. So don't disturb the trees. Yep. I think this should be okay, because the orientation one is going towards the eastern side of the backyard, and another is facing towards the north. I think this should do. All right, now I want to show you something. If you come close to me, this is called the vegetative bed. So whenever you put the tree on the ground, do not cover this point above the above the ground. So when you put the soil or topsoil or anything, shouldn't cover it, so it should stay in the same length of the ground as you can see in this one. This bit should not raise more than the garden bed. Like we are building this hole as a well-drained area for this plant. Now what we have got two things. Firstly, we have got this premium potting mix. We are not using the clay or the sand which we have got from the ground. We have got this potting mix you can buy from any supermarket. It's very economical, and you don't need topping mix, you don't need compost mix, you need the premium potting mix. It has got everything, it has got all the ingredients what you need for planting. You need a pair of scissors to cut it. Cut it gently. Here we go. Spread it evenly. The key to any plantation is that we need to remove air from the hole itself. So we need to remove the air pockets. So for that I need to press this potting mix gently in the ground so that I take out all the air from the hole. You need to put a little bit of pressure. I need one more bag, I reckon. We need a well-drained hole for this cherry tree. We don't want the water to get clogged and damage the tree. Nice and gentle. Make sure that you remove all the air from the pockets. I'm just creating a small well so that we can retain the water. So well and truly, this plant is ready in the ground. So what I would like to show you two things. If you can bring the camera close to me. This is an advanced cherry tree. You can see here, this is a vegetative growth. And from this point, you can see there are so many vegetative growth. This year, it's going to fruit us. And we are going to do something very special today. As soon as we plant this cherry tree, we need to prune it. Why we are pruning the newly planted tree in the ground? We need to control the growth of this tree. So this is the vegetative growth, but this also is the new growth which has come out in the summer. We need to really tackle this so that the tree can retain its energy. So what I'm going to show you for the demonstration purposes, we need an alcohol swab to clean this scatter, because it's very, very important for you to clean the scatter. If you're using the same scatter in the backyard, we don't want other fruit trees to get infected, just in case if the new tree has got no infection at all. So I'm just cleaning it. Sorry. Yep. So now it's nice and clean. So as for the demonstration purposes, what we did, we wanted to really control the summer growth. The prime example of summer growth is that, as you can see here, you have got cluster of leaves here. Here you've got 1 leaf, 2 leaf, and that's it. If you keep it as it is, the energy of the tree will be diverted to maintain this summer growth. We don't want that. We want all the energy to be preserved for the vegetative growth. We are doing the same thing here as well. As you can see, like if you come closer, we have marked here, this is another example of the summer growth. This is an existing branch and this is a summer growth. So we are pruning this according to the planting instructions came with the pot itself. You need to prune it on the day of planting the tree. So that's why we're doing it. And there are 2 methods to prune the summer growth. One is the inward cut and one is the outward cut. We want the sunlight to fall in the middle of the plant so that it doesn't catch any infections and also the tree is more healthy and produce more sweeter fruit. So today I would like to show you how you can do the outward pruning. If you can come close to me, hold this catcher like this, and you need to cut this way. This is the outer pruning on an angle 45 degrees. That's it. If you see, I cut this one. Now it will have a growth which goes outwards, not inwards. And similarly, I will do this here. This is the outer cut. So now this tree is being preserved in the ground, and also at the same time we are helping this tree to grow and look after the vegetative growth which is having at the moment. Hopefully this year we are going to get a good good fruit from this tree, and we are hoping that this winter, if this tree takes all its time to really settle down, this summer we'll have some fruit on this tree. If you've got any questions, please do not hesitate to send me a reply or email to Backyard Fruit Orchard. I will be more than happy to answer your questions. Thanks again for watching. Thank you.